and the person, what they stand for, and what they've done. Because you will have a lot of people with millions and millions of followers, but it's behind foolishness. So it doesn't really have any substance behind it. But you have these people that have followers, that have substance, or that are giving back, or that are teaching you something, whether they're fashionistas, and even to fashion, whether it's something like I got a $10 million property. Everybody's asking me about real estate. I'm still a novice. I haven't even been in 8 months.
What kind of property? Is it your personal home or is it an investment?
It's a commercial property.
Okay.
It's a commercial property. Where in New Orleans, where my warehouse was.
New Orleans is a big market now for.
I bought the whole strip.
That's what it is.
7.8 acres.
That's what I'm talking about.
65,000 square feet. It was huge for me because banks was fighting over the loan.
What you gonna do with it?
My plan is it has 3 empty lots in the front. It's a strip. We have 20, 30 businesses back there, and it makes pretty good monthly profit, but my plan is long term. I wanted to spruce it up on the outside, paint it, change a couple of light fixtures, but to attract a regional tenant for the front. So what I pay for it in 3 to 5 years, I know I can add a few million onto it to sell it back, or if nothing else, keep it, because the monthly profit is really good already.
In today's world, the number of followers often matters more than the message. Many people gain millions of supporters by doing foolish things that entertain for a moment, but offer nothing meaningful. But there's another side to it. Some people build their following with substance by teaching, inspiring, or giving back. Those are the ones who stand for something lasting. For example, imagine someone who started in music but later shared knowledge about business and real estate. They could use their platform to show people a different path. Recently, one artist bought a $10 million commercial property in New Orleans. Banks were fighting over the loan because the deal was strong. He purchased the whole strip where his warehouse once stood, covering almost 8 acres. It already brings in monthly profit, but his long-term plan is to fix it up, repaint, and attract a regional tenant to raise its value by millions in just a few years. That's a legacy move, one built on vision instead of hype. But what happens when private struggles collide with public success? That's where Judy and Brat's story takes a painful turn. On the outside, they have fame, business, and love. Behind the scenes, they are trapped in one of the most emotional custody battles of their lives. Their child, True, is at the center of it all. The world is watching every step, and one wrong move could shake everything they've built together. They know their brand, their businesses, and their reputations are at risk, but their hearts are focused on protecting their son. The tension grew when Brat filed new court papers, asking for full custody. She argued that since True was conceived using her egg, she had the stronger biological connection. Her legal team, made up of some of the best attorneys in family law and LGBTQ rights, is building the case that she has been a steady, dependable, and loving mother from the very start. They plan to show the court how involved she has been in raising True, giving him the safe and caring home every child needs. Judy, however, refuses to back down. She knows she didn't provide the egg, but she has been there every step of the way. She's the one who stayed up through sleepless nights, the one who made sacrifices, the one who loves True as much as anyone possibly could. Her legal team is fighting to prove that biology doesn't define parenthood, and that her bond with their child is equally important. In Judy's eyes, she is every bit True's mother, and she won't let the court or the public erase her role. As the case moves forward, the strain between them grows heavier. Once, they were known for their public displays of love, their laughter, and their shared devotion. Now their smiles feel forced, their appearances together tense. Friends say that inside their home, silence has replaced warmth. They only speak when necessary, for family matters or business obligations. What was once a happy, vibrant household now feels like two strangers living under the same roof, held together only by the child they both adore. Their friends have tried to help. Some encouraged counseling, others tried to mediate, but neither woman is willing to give up her stance. The Brat feels deeply betrayed, while Judy feels unfairly judged. Every new court document, every public statement, only pushes them further apart. The distance is becoming more visible to fans, too. At public events, cameras catch the stiffness in their body language, the fake grins, the cold stares. Where love once glowed, tension now lingers. Of course, the media has latched onto the drama. Tabloids speculate endlessly, questioning whether the marriage was built on true love
It
or
was really close, and I feel like I've been very transparent with her along the whole way. So, you know, even with her being scared too, she was the one to make the first move when we were in public. She was the one that held my hand. You know? I was like, girl.
Yeah, she was living my life with me, like
Right.
behind.
You slid in and grabbed her hand?
Yeah, we were in public, and I just
We
wanted
was
to
at
hold her
Essence
hand.
Festival.
And there's about 20,000 people there.
Yeah, so her team got so nervous. Somebody
never
else
done
grabbed
that
my
before.
other hand and somebody grabbed
To
her
make it
hand.
look like
they
we were doing
great.
Like y'all were praying. I mean, so that's so interesting. So your team knew, but they were trying to protect you. And here you are at Essence Festival, one of the largest festivals in the country. You grab her hand and the team swoops in trying to save you from scrutiny.
Right.
Yep.
How much of your life was like that? Where you wanted to, but the team or the people around you were trying to protect you by not letting you do it?
I've never wanted to. Before.
You never wanted to?
I've never wanted to display PDA, public affection at all with anybody. So it was cool with me, you know, being in the closet, being, you know, just doing my thing on my own behind closed doors. I've never been publicly affectionate with anybody. So when they saw me hold her hand and they all grabbed hands like we're all getting ready to pray. It was so funny. I'm like, guys, it's okay. And they're like, no, we're all walking together. We're all gonna hold hands. You know, they had to get used to it. They were very scared and paranoid, like, what is going on? And then we got backstage. I like kissed her.
Some say Brat carried the weight of the relationship, providing both financially and emotionally. Others suggest Judy was drawn in by the fame and security the partnership offered. Rumors of infidelity, manipulation, and money swirl around them, fueling the public's curiosity, but leaving deep scars on their hearts. Still, Brat has remained firm. No matter how many personal wounds she carries, she continues her fight for full custody. She insists this is not about revenge or pride. It's about protecting her child's future. She wants to create the best environment for him to grow, free from instability. Every time she looks at True, she's reminded of why she must keep pushing forward, no matter the cost. Yet Judy's love is just as real. She remembers the nights in the hospital, learning that True calmed when water flowed in the room. She remembers creating a mommy and me space so they could sleep near him every night, refusing to let him feel alone. She remembers crying with joy at his first milestones, holding him close and knowing her world had changed forever. None of that, she argues, can be erased by a single line in biology. Even their happiest moments are now viewed through the lens of this conflict. Fans recall when Judy encouraged Brat to step into acting, despite her fears. They remember the Essence Festival, when Brat first held Judy's hand in public, breaking years of secrecy and embracing love openly. Those were real moments, raw and powerful. And yet, now they stand as reminders of how far things have fallen apart. The pressure is unbearable. Every move they make is under the spotlight, every private argument dissected by strangers. Judy is haunted by old grief, including the tragic loss of her daughter years ago. Brat is burdened with being portrayed as the victim and the fighter all at once. Supporters are divided. Some rally behind Judy, praising her as a devoted co-parent, while others stand with Brat, admiring her courage and determination. The truth is, no headline or rumor captures the full reality. Behind the cameras, these are two women navigating heartbreak, fear, and hope for their son. They are both mothers, both hurting, both desperate to hold on to the child who changed their lives. What the world sees is only a fragment of the story. For Brat, this custody fight is more than a legal battle. It is a fight for her child's stability and happiness. For Judy, it is a plea not to be erased, not to be treated as if her love and sacrifices never mattered. No matter how the court rules, their lives will never return to what they once were. The love that once united them has become entangled in pain, lawyers, and public judgment. And yet, through it all, one thing is clear. True is their everything. He is the center of every tear, every argument, every legal filing. He is the reason they fight so hard, even if the fight destroys them in the process.
Tell you got something to say. Oh my goodness. Tell what you want to say. Tell what you want to say, True.
Thanks for watching Brat Loves Judy, the baby special. True told us to tell y'all, make sure products from
Walmart, Target, Myers, Walgreens, CVS,
Sally and Kroger.
Yes.
That's the truth over you, tell you.
Tell them truth. That's what I see.